Us today, Dr. Dhruv Choudhary. He was student of AMAS 82 batch, and he has cleared his SSB for CDS OTA in his first attempt. So, heartiest congratulations, Dhruv.
Thank you.
And the merit list also has come, and he is in merit. And we are so proud to receive him here today. He had cleared his SSB on 11th March from 24 SSB at Bangalore. So, before going to him and asking him what was his SSB experience and how did he prepare, cracking SSB in the very first attempt is not an easy task. It's quite a formidable task to do well in SSB. That means you understand everything what the SSB is looking for and you go and perform there. Right. So he did that, but the most interesting fact was when Dhruv came here to AMAS, and we asked him what is his qualifications. So he said, "Sir, I am a doctor." So before that also we've had doctors preparing, but they were a couple of dental doctors who had become lady officers, and then there was a couple of homeopathy doctors. But here there was a MBBS doctor, and he was also working as a resident doctor in one of the hospitals in Delhi. And he got a call from his own inner self that he wants to serve in the army. So we were all intrigued here that how come Dhruv is wanting to serve in the. So 2-3 times we asked him, so is he serious about it or what is it like? So, and the same thing when he was here, the interview also asked him, and he was grilled there also in OTA. But like today in interaction, before we come to the SSB as such, that how he did in SSB, we would also like you to tell us, Dhruv, what brought you to this journey in uniform? Why have you opted to be in uniform and not have the white coat? Right. Rather than white coat, why did you choose olive green instead of white coat?
Right, sir. Thank you very much, sir. First of all, thanks to Sir MP sir and the entire AMAS faculty that helped me to crack the SSB in my first attempt. And as far as the question goes, that why did I choose olive green over the white coat? Because the army is a lifestyle, and that lifestyle is second to none, and it cannot be found anywhere else. That was my first motivation. And second of all, that my grandfather, both paternal and maternal sides, and a lot of my relatives have been serving in the armed forces. One of my great grandfathers has been in the Indian National Army during Subhash Chandra Bose's time, so he's a freedom fighter. So I think that is where I got my inspirations from. And as sir said, that respect and glamour is there in both fields, but army has an added advantage that it is a lifestyle and it is a community that you can, once you enter, you can never go back from, you can never stay away from it. So that is what attracted me.
So now you have the answer to why he chose. Yeah, that deserves the applause. Yes. So we also have with us today calling ma'am to speak to us and share her experience of seeing her son, leave the white coat and wear the olive green. But before that, Dhruv, let's go to your SSB. I know it's been 3 months, and whatever you remember. So first, because we are talking to the students who are preparing, right? So tell them what they need to know, what they can do now, because they have SSBs ranging from 1 week after they finish the course up to next 1 and 2 months. So what should be the focus? What did you do at AMAS? How can they use the best time?
Right. Thank you, sir. So a very good afternoon to each and everyone present here, respected teachers and all my dear friends. So first and foremost, I think it is my very good fortune that I stand before you to share my SSB journey and how AMAS helped me to clear the SSB exam in my very first attempt. So I want to say that the fact that all of you are sitting over here, you should be rest assured that you are at the best place for SSB guidance all over India. I say this without any doubt. So have complete faith in what is being taught. Have no reservations. And the only thing I'll say is give 100% sincerity. And sincerity is important because that is the only thing you can give over here, because the course and the structure of AMAS is such that if you give your 100% dedication and sincerity, they will extract more than 100% of your hard work. By now you all know. And they'll make sure that you deliver in the SSB on your final day. And what is also important is that once you're over here, you understand what is required by the SSLs. The point of view sir gives and Sandeep sir gives and all the interviewing officers will give you is very rare. So your first job is to give 100% sincerity and then to understand that through which lens the assessor is looking at you and what is expected of you, what should be done, what should not be done. And after that, once you have come into AMAS, the sleep is almost none, right? So make sure that you complete all your homeworks. That is one way I can short guarantee that you'll perform well in SSB is if you're completing all your homeworks, completing your data diary, extremely important. The only thing you'll be remembering over there during your SSB interview is those small numeric values that you'll write in your data diary. Like one day when sir says that tomorrow or within a week you have to submit 80 pages, make sure you give 80 pages. Don't give 70 pages, don't give 60 pages, don't give 50 pages. That does not show sincerity, right? So 100% sincerity, 100% dedication. Second of all, the news. Like, I was blown away when Afsana ma'am taught us the three layering, the 3 points of news and how it is layered, the shallow, the depth, and then to an expert level, connecting the dots and everything. That is extremely important. It will help you, number one, in your lecturate, obviously. It'll help you in your interview as well. It'll help you to think quick on your feet, to understand where the dots are connecting. So that is important as well. And trust the course, because I am the live example standing in front of you. In spite of doing my MBBS, becoming a doctor, I had a calling, and it is because of this very course that all of you are attending that I was able to fulfill my dream and crack SSB on the first attempt, right? And at the last but not the least, your roommates are your biggest strength, right? Your roommates are your biggest strength. Don't leave them behind. Stay with them, and that's it. Don't forget to enjoy. And before you go to the SSB, just the last small tidbit. Before you go to the SSB, make sure maybe 3 days before your reporting day, call sir. Whatever reservations you have regarding your interview, some questions, you'll have some doubts. I had those doubts. I called sir, and sir gave me a very good advice that was fitting for me to play on the front foot. I'll never forget that call in my life because I was very nervous. I was very fretting, and then I called sir. I told my problem, sir. I'm very nervous about the interview. Sir is like, you have to be fearless, play on the front foot, and you'll do it. And I followed that advice and I did it. So each one of you will need a different advice, and sir will surely give you the exact advice that you require to crack the exam. And also before the interview, before the conference, the last day will be your conference day. Before the conference, give sir a call. You don't know how your interview went. I'm telling you frankly, I've given the interview, I came out, I had absolutely no clue how it went, and I was demoralized. Again, savior, sir, I called sir, and then he's like, don't worry, your interview was excellent. Just be confident and go to the conference. That confidence in my conference allowed me to think on my feet, and I gave them a very good answer, and the entire board was smiling, and that conference became my highlight. So make sure you call sir, take his guidance anywhere that is needed, and complete your homeworks. Especially like sir told me, right now you are going for the command task training is going on. So it is, I cannot stress this enough, it is absolutely imperative. By heart the AMAS golden rules. By heart it, right? You have to speak it in your sleep. Without that, nothing can be done. All the 11 rules, the 5 basic rules, everything should be by heart, word to word. And you will understand the importance once you're standing there in the GT ground and like you'll be there in a group. So different candidates, when they'll say, no, make a cantilever, no, tie this rope here, tie this rope there. All that monkey business, you'll just cut through the noise. You'll go do what sir has taught you, follow the rules, and within 5 to 10 seconds or within a minute, your structure will be ready, you will not be shouting, you will be working, and that will create a difference, right? GTOs will see that, everyone will see that, and then you'll feel happy ki chalo, everyone was shouting, I did the work, I'll be noticed. So that is important. That will only be done if you remember the rules word by word. And also, most importantly, don't forget the samosa fillings for your tat, right? So thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. A very quick run, all the essence, what he has told you, but I think every word, what he has spoken, has a meaning behind it. So follow it up, right? Here you will have so many others also coming and talking to you, but the essence will be the same. That focus on your homework, because homework is just an extension of the class. That's all it is. The extension, some portion of the class is given to you or more practice. That's it. So now let's give him our AMAS tie and the cup. So since he is the first candidate who has come in your batch, so I'll just show you what is this cup. Okay. The first candidate cup दिखाऊंगा. So this is a pure stainless steel cup with AMAS star etched on it. This is exactly the size of the cup which you will get in academy for having tea. So